Now on RTE1, it's a sad day in Shortland Street as her nearest and dearest gather to say goodbye to Shanti.
Daniel, when did you get back?
I couldn't stop thinking about you. And I knew you were hooked up, but now you're not.
Any luck, Bar?
With what?
Shh. Scotty's just outside. I don't want to trouble him.
With what?
We can't find Shanti's jewelry. Except for this.
I just have to ask Scotty. He'll know exactly where it is.
Just leave it for now. Don't say a thing.
Why? What is the problem?
You're into me too. I knew it. Should we go back to your room to get some privacy?
I can't. It's too soon.
Oh, no. Oh, I'm just saying so we can be alone. I'm not wanting to rush you.
Hey, Dad.
Hey there. Look, I'm not staying. I'm just going to grab a shower, and then I've got Shanti's funeral this afternoon.
I know. You don't need to hurry. We're just watching a DVD.
Ah, good.
Anyway, we've decided that we're going to go and get coffee, yeah?
Sure.
Just grab my bag.
Okay. So, is this just two friends hanging out? Look, don't get me wrong. I'm not disapproving. I like the idea of Sophie dating someone her own age.
Yeah, me too.
Right, well, you guys have fun.
Thanks, Will.
Bye.
My mother's been looking for Shanti's jewelry. She could only find the necklace. It's tradition to farewell a Hindu woman in all the jewelry she was married in.
Yeah, I know. It's not here. It's still
At the pawn shop. Shanti swore to me she was going to get it back.
We meant to. We've been paying it off. The shop will be up and I'll go and get it now.
No, I'll do it.
I've got the money now, Sunil. It's my responsibility.
You've done enough. I'll do what I should have done months ago.
I know it was sudden, Rebecca. I'm not being unsympathetic, but this is business. Okay, fine. I'll see you after the funeral. Pass on my condolences to Scotty and the Kamars, will you?
What's up, boss?
Running costs. That's what's up.
On this place. It's a sweet little inn.
Yeah, it is, but the cafe isn't. And I've got to keep both places afloat, and right now I can't afford to.
You can still afford to pay the staff, though, yeah?
Yeah, everyone except you and me.
Hey, that's not fair.
Oh, I'm sorry, but leave me Aruja's shut. Which means there's no security work, and I can't afford to pay for doing nothing.
But I need the cash. What about dishwashing? I can do that.
Okay, I'll see if I can swing you some shifts.
Do I still get my security pay rate?
No, you get your dishwasher pay rate. Take it or leave it, Tupac.
Okay, I'll take it.
Fine. I'll text you when I've sorted out the rosters.
No disrespect, boss, but it's Rebecca you need to sort out. Her in the cafe. You're the one meant to be in charge around here.
It's been sold. All of it. It's gone.
No, it can't be. We had an agreement. We were paying it off.
You missed an installment. You broke the contract.
No, that's not possible.
What are you talking about?
It's all gone, Scotty. Some gold collector took the lot. That's what you get for hawking family jewelry to a tacky, low-rent pawn shop.
Shanti's jewelry? Is that what we're talking about?
Are you going to tell them or shall I?
Dipani, go and sit with Shanti. Go.
Shanti pawned her jewellery to pay off my father's debts.
She would have sacrificed anything, even contact with his family, for the sake of this man whom she loves so much. That is who she was. And I think all this happening today is her. She's trying to remind us. She's telling us not to forget what mattered to her the most. Don't you see?
The necklace will have to do then.
I know it's not enough. I wish there was something.
Don't you worry, Scotty. We will take care of everything.
Excuse me. I've got to call TK.
So your dad's not as scary as he used to be.
Don't be fooled. You did get him on a good day.
Or maybe he thinks I'm not that bad after all. Comparatively.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Thanks. I'll happily return the favour any time.
No problem.
Sophie, you didn't have to walk out yesterday. I thought we were getting somewhere.
You thought wrong?
No, you were starting to understand. I could see that. If you'd stayed a bit longer, we could have worked things out.
Oh, actually, I don't think she wants to work things out. Soph and I are together now. Okay? And we're on a date, so you're kind of ruining our vibe.
Sorry, my mistake. I didn't realise you'd moved on. But now I guess I know.
You saw him yesterday. When?
I left something at the IV. I thought he was out, so I went to go get it.
And he tried to lure you back. What a loser. Oh, maybe you'll get the message this time.
Hey, bro. Thanks for coming. How's your speech going?
Great. I've been practicing it all night. Pretty sure I cracked it.
Come on then, let's hear it.
No, I'm right.
That's a big ask. Standing up in front of everyone. You never know how you're gonna feel. You know, no one expects you to speak.
It's for Shanti. I'm gonna do it for her.
Thank you for seeing me, Callum. I appreciate it with short notice.
No, I was fascinated to get your call, Kieran. How can I help you?
Well, as I'm sure you're aware, the cafe's in real trouble. The coffee machine in the staff room's crippling me.
Does seem very popular.
The bottom line is, if I can't make my money from coffee, I need to make it somewhere else.
Well, I'm sure you'll think of something. You've been so creative with money in the past.
My only option is to raise food prices, which I can't do without breaking the ceiling clause in our contract.
Do that and the whole thing's void, Kieran.
Unless you give me some leeway. Callum, I can't keep providing high-quality food on the money I'm taking in. It's just not possible.
Okay. Well, if it helps, you could default on the contract without notice. You could just up and go. I'm sure we'd manage somehow.
You do know Sophie and I have broken up, don't you?
Oh, yes. She's seeing Daniel Potts now. Nice boy. Same age.
Yes. So there's nothing you want from me anymore. So there's no need to keep nailing me to the wall, so why are you still doing it?
Where is everyone?
The men have gone out. Ronnie's here with Shobna and Dipali there in the bathroom. Come and look, Jamie.
The jewellery, where did it come from?
We gave it to her.
You gave Shanti your own jewellery.
She would have done the same for any one of us.
She would. What Ba said before was right. If Shanti loved you, she would give you anything.
It is not a bad way to live.
She looks even more beautiful now.
She does. Thank you. Thank you all.
May I, please?
Of course, Rebecca.
How many times do I have to tell you?
I shouldn't have kissed you. It's crazy. I shouldn't have let you think that we're...
What? Together? We are together.
It's too soon. I just broke up with Kieran.
Well, I'm not rushing you. We can just spend time together, hang out, and be together.
It just feels weird, you know, like kissing feels weird. It feels wrong.
Well, it's not. Being with him was wrong. Look, he was too old for you. He was using you.
You don't know that. You don't know him.
Well, I know you ditched him. So you're defending him now?
No, I'm not. It's just I'm confused, and then you kissed me.
And you kissed me back.
I know, and I shouldn't have. Okay? Look, I can't get back together with you, Daniel, because it's not what I want.
You're kidding me.
I'm sorry.
No, don't say that. You always say that. And you always do this to me. You lead me on, and then it's...
Look, I don't mean to, okay? I really like you. You are my best friend, and...
Oh,
Look, I'm sorry, okay? I mean it, though. It's just, I was so happy when you came home, and then, I don't know, things got messed up, and I'm messed up.
Yeah, you got that right. You're sick in the head, sick and twisted, just like Kieran. No wonder he went for you.
Will your skin crawl if I join you?
No. Just so we're clear.
I am not about to start begging forgiveness. I haven't even forgiven myself yet.
For the ridiculous cocktail party or for the rush of blood to the head that made you throw yourself at Maxwell?
Both. But Callum, I'm blonde. It was a rush of air to the head.
You know, our relationship woes seem pretty pathetic next to Scotty's.
Are you going to the funeral?
Yeah. You?
Sarah knew Shanti better, so I'm going to stay and cover the PCC.
Oh, that's good of you.
She'll be covering me for the next 2 weeks. I've decided to go to that conference that I told you about on the phone last night.
In Queenstown?
I leave tomorrow.
Hang on, the conference is only 3 days.
I know. I need a break.
Right.
I'll be thinking of you the whole time, if that's okay.
I'll be thinking of you too.
Care to share my ridiculously overpriced muffin?
How overpriced?
Kieran's charging $1 more than he was yesterday. If I'd known, I would have stockpiled the freezer.
I told him it would be a breach of contract if he raised his prices.
Looks like he's done it anyway.
Little weasel.
$4 for a piece of meat and some pastry.
Yeah, it's quality stuff. Oh, bad day.
Funeral day. I'm off to Scotty's now.
Right.
So's Callum, but he wanted me to give you this first. In his defense, I'd have to say, if Sophie was my daughter, I'd probably do the same.
Do you mind if I read it myself first?
Go ahead.
He's terminated my contract.
Effective immediately.
My sincerest condolences, Scotty. Justine sends her love.
Thanks.
At least Ben's had the decency not to show up.
He hardly knew Shanti.
He was here a couple of days ago with bells on. What was all that about?
He probably thought...
I don't actually care.
Hi. Rebecca, hi. You know Tracy, don't you? And this is Gabrielle. This is Rebecca, Scotty's sister.
Yes, I saw you at the IV once. We were having lunch with Scotty and Shanti. You were with a man. There was some sort of problem?
Have you spoken to Jamie today?
Just to say hello. He seems to be holding it together.
He's like stone. He hasn't shed a tear. He's hardly talked about Shanti. Hasn't said goodbye to her. It's all bottled up inside him.
Well, he's always been private with his feelings.
This is different. I've watched him. It's like he wants to feel something, like he's waiting for it, but there's nothing there.
Well, that'll be the shock. It all happened so fast.
Soon Shanti will be gone, and he won't be able to say goodbye. I don't want that for him.
Could I have your attention, please? Shanti's passing has come as a great shock to my family. And over these last few days, we've talked a lot about her. And one word keeps coming up whenever her name is mentioned. The word is love. In our culture, when a young woman marries, she's expected to marry into wealth and status and honor her family. But Shanti wouldn't have that. She knew when she met Scotty that his love was more than all the gold in the world. And now Scotty would like to say a few words.
guess.
What's up, boss? Do you fancy some spare money?
No, better. I just found a loophole to undo loopholes. Don't know why I didn't see it before.
Kia ora, bro. I heard you were back.
Yeah, I've been here a couple of days. Thought it was time we hooked up.
Fully. You'll have to give me some hours, though. Working.
Or can't you take a break?
Boss?
Sure. But you boys might want to take it out back. I'd hate to ruin your vibe.
Yeah, whatever.
Get stuffed, Mitchell.
I'm just calling it how I see it. Obviously, you put Sophie on the back burner to come hang out with your bro. He's got to say something.
Sophie? You're Sophie?
Unless you two are arguing already about you being over-possessive. Could have warned you, at least she didn't.
Look, shut up, OK? Me and Sophie are over. We're finished.
Really?
Yeah, so spare me the advice.
Go take your break. Make it a long one. I'll sort out the kitchen.
2 days.
We remember Shanti and joy in our hearts. We celebrate the life she had. And we give thanks that her beautiful soul can continue on its sacred journey. Farewell, my daughter.
It's hard to feel joy when you miss her so much. I just want to... Shall I say something? It'd be nice if one of her girlfriends did.
I don't think Tracy's up for it, but you're doing remarkably well, especially for someone who just got dumped.
Oh, you did me a favour.
Is there anyone else who wishes to speak?
So sorry. Callum Mackay. Gerald, I'm at the funeral. Helen Carson, what does she want? All right, tell her to sit tight. I'm on my way.
It's about time.
Helen, I'm so sorry. I was at a funeral.
Kieran Mitchell is suing the DHB.
What for?
Breach of contract. Apparently, you've installed an espresso machine in the staff room.
And he retaliated with a price hike. He can't do that. He's the one who broke the contract.
The contract gives him sole rights to provide coffee at Shortland Street, which means you broke it first.
The espresso machine isn't a competing vendor, Helen. The coffee's free.
The operative word is provide, whether it's for free or at a price. Our lawyers advise that we're not only liable for Kieran Mitchell's loss of profit, he can also sue us for unjust termination of contract.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure. What I don't know is whether this is negligence on your part or some kind of personal vendetta.
Helen, I honestly thought I had the staff's best interests at heart.
The DHB's not convinced. We want you supervised.
Supervised?
You've stuffed up once too often, Callum. We're not letting this one slide.
Hey, you been to the cafe looking for me?
No, I came to see Dad, but he was busy.
You've been busy too.
What?
I saw Daniel. Looks like you broke his little heart.
Wasn't about you, if that's what you think.
Ah, still can't be easy to go from a man to a boy.
It was too soon, that's all.
Yeah, and it's always going to be too soon, but I think you know.
What do you want from me, Kieran? Why can't you just leave me alone?
Because I want you back. Because I love you.
I love you too, just not the whole package.
Okay, I guess that gives me something to work with.
Guess so.
She was always kind and always generous. You know, it didn't matter if you were her co-worker or she was the boss, she was always the same. Supportive, capable, big-hearted. She earned our respect as a colleague. And she won our love as a special, amazing friend. And there's absolutely no one like her, and there never will be again. I'm gonna miss you, Shanti. We love you.
right. I couldn't do it.
Doesn't matter, bro.
I don't know what's wrong with me. I'd love to.
Scotty. It's time.
No, wait!
It's okay.
Haere rahi, e taku tau. Kapa kapa taku manawa. Haere. Haere. Haere.
Next week's Secret Millionaire believes that solace can be found at sea and is on a mission to get young people to take up sailing. See if his theory holds water on Monday night at 9:35 here on RTE1.